The ICP posted on its website they're on good terms for TNA. They wish they could hang out there to see Mike Tenay. He was like, no, we can't see Mike Tenay anymore. But that their touring schedule wouldn't allow them appearing for a while, and they may get revenge on the person who interfered to cost them the Star Carnival match, Liam, the returning alpha male Monty Brown. Pounce! Period. After, 18 months-ish since we last saw Monty? Monty's back, and he is now, unlike last time where he was just weird Monty Brown guy, he is now the alpha male. He is now the guy who does the pounds. He is the Monty Brown we know and love.
100%. Sorry, there was a weird mic noise that my mic...
I thought that was you making that weird noise. I was like, what on earth are you doing?
Yeah, that was very confusing.
It was like...
Yeah, I thought there was like a ghost next to me. I was shitting myself.
I thought you were doing some kind of Monty Brown bit.
No, that was just some random noise that my mic made.
Oh my god.
Whew, that scared me. I literally looked over my shoulder because it sounded like it was just in my left ear.
Yeah.
I need a minute. Alright.
So Monty is back on the April 17th show. He cuts a promo where he does deliver the first pounce period in TNA history.
Yeah, this dude cuts a motherfucking promo.
Even now, like, this is, first show back, he's doing his Monty Brown promo, and he's on the hunt, he's taking out his opposition, he's Monty Brown, he's the alpha male, he's making football references, he's like, oh, I'm gonna win the game this time. Last time I was only just playing the game, but now I'm gonna win the game because I'm Monty Brown, and I'm not gonna be the smiling babyface anymore. I'm gonna kill people because he's Monty Brown.
Mm-hmm. I like that he has like the over dramatic head turns and like hand movements of the Rock. It rules.
The pounce period didn't have the same quite emphasis here. It was literally just pounce period. It wasn't like pounce period.
Well, we haven't got there yet.
He hasn't evolved the pounce quite yet.
Not yet.
So then Monty Brown had his first match back. He faced Chris Vaughn.
Yeah, he killed him.
He killed him. At one stage, threw him over the steps into the cameraman, which rocked.
I was reading the review of the match that you have written down here that you can read if you go to tnachat.com, where it said Monty attacked after the bell, but Don Harris made the save, and I read, but Don West made the save, and I was like, holy shit, how did I miss that?
That would be the dream match for the ages. Don West versus the alpha male.
Two alphas colliding.
There's no way of knowing who would win. Then you would have to have the battle of Sigma males too, just for the sake of, inclusion.
Oh, just you wait until Jeff Jarrett and fucking Monty Brown wrestle.
Oh, it will be the alpha male versus the Sigma male. Ah!
Yeah. If you didn't think I already had this stuff ready and noted.
So Monty hit the pounce. It's not his finish at the moment, interestingly. The alpha bomb is still the finish, which is the fall away slam into the power bomb. So it kills Chris Vaughn, as you mentioned. Don Harris made the save, which actually on the show was the exact same angle as the Elix Skipper Frankie Kazarian match.
Yeah, I forgot about. Yeah, I did forget about.
Literally, like the exact same. Guy wins attacks after the bell. Guy makes save. They did 2 matches in a row. There wasn't even matches between that Frankie and Skipper match. It was the last match on the show.
Yeah,
creativity here in the NWA-TNA.
Don't dismiss the booking genius of Vince Russo around me, please.
So March 24th, Monty Brown was meant to face Don Harris based off of the attack and save the previous week, but then Monty jumped Harris before the bell, pushed over some referees, and then stomped on Harris's arm.
I was so into this. I was hooting and hollering.
See Monty kick Don Harris's ass.
I was like, oh, I gotta watch this match, and they just beat the fuck out of him.
There is no better feeling in wrestling than you're like, fuck, I've got to sit through a Monty Brown and Don Harris match, and then it doesn't happen.
Yeah. That should get, like, some booking award.
Again, Vince Russo, I have to set the alarm.
I'm telling you.
After the match, Monty cut a promo about how this is his hunting ground. Then it's open season. He invites anybody to come out and face him, and then somebody does. It's Sabu.
I'm so into this, man. This is so sick.
So yeah, Monty gets the better of Sabu at first, but then Sabu reverses the alpha bomb into a Rana, hits the triple jump moonsault, and then Monty bails. Sabu starts swinging a chair at him.
Yeah. And then... I mean, what a fucking match we get next week.
Yeah, so based on that, before the match, Monty Brown does another backstage promo with Scott Hudson. He's like, it's not duck season, it's not rabbit season, it's hunting season, and I'm hunting humans.
Then he's like, I'm gonna pounce your mother. You can bring her out with the walker.
My favorite part of that is if you look at Scott Hudson's facial expressions, and when Monty's like, I'm gonna pounce your mom, Scott's like, oh man.
He's like, no, please, stop my mother.
You don't have to pounce my mom. Come on.
He looks like the FBI now, Monty. Don't be doing that.
So we then get Monty Brown versus Sabu, which ended in a no contest when they just kept on brawling and eventually got thrown out. So I want that standard kept, TNA. Every time we do crowd brawls, every time we do walking brawls, throw it out. End the match.
It wasn't even a particularly crazy walking brawl.
Yeah, Sabu at one stage, he went to the dancer's cage. And he was like, what am I going to do? I'm going to like grab the top of it and
He tried to climb it. And then it like moved as if it was going to shift and fall. And just the worst timing in the world. That was when Mike Tenay decided to point out that he was going to try and climb it.
Yes, I thought he was going to like swing off of it maybe into like a dive, or as he said, climb it and jump off
No,
it.
he tried to pull himself up.
And it was not particularly stable, and he just noped out of it. He's just like, no.
Also, again, I don't blame him.
And Don on commentary is like, oh, Sabu thought better of that there. So they pull apart as Monty Brown continues his feud with Sabu.
I'm excited for it, to be honest.